Hello YouTube. I'm speaking to you from one of the studios at work at Falmouth University, and I want to introduce to you a project that I'm interested in running through Laura Layla's Equals Project channel. And it's a project about poetry. I don't write poetry myself. I wish I did. I can't. I've tried. But I do love poetry. I read a lot of it, and I particularly enjoy a lot of the poets here on YouTube. And I mean poets in the broadest sense. You know, there's a lot of people who are really talented with words out there, and you know, you all are producing some really lovely things and sharing it with a great deal of grace and generosity, and I love that. And I'd really like to find a way to celebrate that, and I want to do that by starting this project, which I'm calling YouPoet. 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 And what I want to do is I want to ask you if you want to participate, and if you do want to participate, I want you to produce some poems. You may have already written them, or you may want to write them specially, but it's about you. You know, you are the you in YouTube, aren't you? You as an individual, and you collectively, and I'm part of that you, we all are. And I think there's something really interesting about that. So I want you to write a poem about who you are, what you think, what you do, what's important to you, and make a video of it, post it here on YouTube, include the poem itself in the description. And what I want to do over the next couple of months is compile all these together and aim towards a publication. I really want to, again, following the ideas that Laura Layla has been talking about in Equals Project, kind of harness the wisdom of the YouTube community, but also to take some of that wisdom offline and produce some real-world outcomes. So it'd be really nice, I think, if collectively we produced a collection of poems. I've spoken to a couple of publishers. I'm in contact with some publishers, and they're interested. Small press, you know, there's no money involved in this, unfortunately, for any of us. But a couple of publishers, and see if we can get something published. I'm also in contact with some published poets and writers. So, you know, through work, I get to know quite a lot of people like that. And they're interested in the project, so they might want to write a foreword, or, you know, write something along the sides of it to give it a bit of context, give it a bit of intellectual oomph, I can call it that, which I think would be really interesting for all concerned. So if that's something that interests you, I'll put a link below to a blog post I've done about this, detailing the specifics, because, you know, it's inevitably there's specifics out there, detailing the specifics. But if you've got any feedback about how this project might develop that I haven't thought of, I'd really welcome that. And yes, watch this space for more information. Thanks very much. Goodbye.